today on 15 on 15.
A lineup of go-karting events are being organized on Sunday. Plus, for couples who are trying to conceive a baby, we'll tell you how much sex you should be having. And JC Ayala has a mission to make an impact within Aruba's community for the month of March. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. On Sunday, a great lineup of events will take place at the Linear Park. The headline, though, will be karting. A karting spectacle is set to be organized at the Linear Park on Sunday, March 15th. The ambiance will entail everything a go-karter loves. Both men and women have a chance to win prizes.
This Sunday we're going to have the first Grand Prix Aruba 2015 that will be happening on the Linear Park starting from 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock at night. We're organizing this first event at the Linear Park. Thank you everybody for the tremendous cooperation. We're having a bikini contest, so ladies, you're ready for this Sunday? Bring yourself and all your friends. Come and compete in this bikini contest and you can go home with 350 florins.
The go-karting event will appeal to car enthusiasts as well.
Also, we're going to have a bike show and a car show that day. We're going to have different people, car show and bike show that day. We're going to have beach entertainment playing the whole day. We have Lunch Burnout show taking care of the emceeing. We're going to have about 30 to 50 karters on the island practicing and competing for the maximum championship, which will be the Grand Prix Aruba 2015 championship.
International media press members are expected at the event to give the island exposure regarding the potential Aruba has with the sport. The press scheduled to attend hail from Europe, North America, as well as the Caribbean region.
So we have riders from Holland, from United States of America, from Jamaica, from Curacao. So come down, come have some fun, and look at this motorsport.
For the event on Sunday, certain roads will be blocked off for the go-karters, so take alternate routes if you have to go towards the Linear Park direction. Speaking of road closure, the path to the airport will be blocked from 6 to 8 a.m. on Sunday as well. The Aruba International Half Marathon will pass by the airport in the early morning hours. Local police has been informed that they will close off the entire route that passes in front of the airport. Aruba Airport Authority strongly advises passengers that will be on those flights to take this into account and to consider driving to the airport a bit earlier to use alternative routes that the police will divert the normal traffic to. On Monday night at Casa Cultura, the Ministry of Tourism, together with local artists on the island, are putting a great show together in an effort to revive Aruba's folkloric sound. Michael Lampa, the project leader of Resona, explains how the initiative came about and its successful progress thus far. The concert and CD of Resona are set to be on the standard of top quality.
It's a vision of the Minister of Culture, who has the idea after he saw different concerts on the island, also a Data Panic concert, but other concerts of different artists. And he thought, why not try to revive these songs by asking new singers to sing on them and try to get a better production for the radios and stuff like this. So what I did is then I combined this vision with how can we produce these songs in a way that we can re-record them from scratch with different local talents. I would say younger guys and also a bit more experienced musicians that know about this. And we made an album for this that sounds, I think this is a production that can be exported as well, representing the music of Aruba. It sounds on an international level.
The Resona concert takes place at Casa Cultura at 8 p.m. on Monday night. The CD will be released in time for the highly anticipated event. On that note, we'll be right back. Stay with us. After the break, we'll tell you why it may be a good thing if you are sensitive with your colleagues' distractions. Welcome back to the break. You are watching 15 on 15. If you are trying to get pregnant, how much sex should you be having? The answer may surprise you. Look at that face. Babies are precious and cute. More importantly, they are the product of love between a couple. But conceiving a child can be tricky for some. Getting it on several times a day does not guarantee an increase in the odds of conceiving. According to experts, the general guideline for couples with no known fertility issues to conceive a baby is to have frequent sex, which is defined as sex every day or every other day. Knocking boots at this rate means that a guy's sperm will be fresh and healthy, ideally for fertilization. More frequent than that, though, puts a lot of pressure on couples to get busy, and it is not good to make it too stressful to conceive something so beautiful. Furthermore, the advice changes, however, if a couple sees a fertility specialist and the guy is diagnosed with issues, which is the case with approximately 40% of fertility-challenged couples. If there is a problem with a man's sperm count or his ejaculate, it is advised that the couple only have sex once every 2 or 3 days, which gives a man the opportunity to build up the best quality and quantity of sperm. On the other hand, though, going without action for more than 8 days can backfire. At that point, a man's ejaculate will contain a higher percentage of older or even dead sperm, which are useless when it comes to conceiving. Switching gears, men and women, listen up. Apparently, sense of humor plays a significant role in opposite-sex attraction. In a survey of over 80 men and women, researchers at the University of Miami found that men are more likely to go for women who laugh at their jokes, while women are more likely to pick a guy who makes them laugh, because researchers say humor requires high-level linguistic capacity, and women are thought to use humor production as a sign that a man is a mentally capable suitor. The good news is that in a continuation of the same study, subjects were asked how much money they'd be willing to spend on someone with a sense of humor, and this time men were more likely to drop more on funny women, while women were more likely to choose men who appreciated their women. It may be a good thing if you are one of those workers who simply cannot cope when your coworkers makes the littlest of noise. Here's why. The television show The Office proved that cubicles in a workspace isn't always the best place to be productive. So if you do sit in a cubicle and can't seem to get much work done, you have an excuse. A new study published found that an inability to filter out nearby distractions is associated with higher levels of creativity. People who are more creative tend to have a harder time filtering out irrelevant sensory information, like your coworkers chatting by the coffee machine. In the study, people who reported higher creativity during outside activities on their questionnaire had leaky sensory gating and were less able to weed out distractions. But we all know companies simply cannot assign everyone a closed office space, so we will have to respect one another like they do somewhat in the office. It is not the case that you can't be creative without being easily distracted, but there are different types of creativity, and people with leaky sensory gating tend to think in a broad and not focused way. Easily distracted thinkers may be more likely to incorporate outside ideas into their creative work. So, if your coworkers think you are overreacting when you tell them to stop typing so loudly, just tell them that your genius needs some space. Let's take a very quick break. Here's what's coming up next. Community Work by JCI Yala next. JCI is an international organization. Their mission is to develop active leaders. During the month of March belongs to JCI Yala in terms of implementing change and action within the community of Aruba. Ricky Hook, the current president of JCI Yala, says this time period is a key one for their organization.
JCI Yala, Young Active Leaders of Aruba, is focusing on March because this is our impact month where we are more actively in communities doing our projects and community work, volunteer work, and providing a training for the community of Aruba.
JCI Yala produced a promotional video regarding the work the organization will be doing within the community of Aruba. They are joining forces with the largest volunteering action. The objective is to make an impact.
For the volunteer work we are doing, we are going to help Chiquitin Bimbing. It's a pre-kindergarten school in North, where we will be helping with their activity on 18th of March, with the National Day. We will be doing also with the Aruba Doet project, with the national volunteer work. We will be helping, we have a project of Nos Cosecha, where we are learning small children from the age 2 to 4 how to plant and how to grow their own fruits and vegetables. And that's a project we will focusing, we just started this weekend, and we will be focusing more on this project during this month. And we, at the end of the month, we will be providing a training as well.
Besides for a concrete volunteer framework, developing leaders is a crucial part of JC Ayala's mission statement.
Yes, definitely. I think the whole world, also Aruba, is in need of more leaders, because leadership is not only about being at the top of an organization, but wherever you are, you can be a leader.
Being a good leader has the capabilities to inspire as role model to the younger generations.
You can inspire other people to do what you do. You can be a role model to them, and that is very important for all our youth.
Every society needs organizations such as JC Ayala to help the community.
It is very important because volunteer work is very important for every community, and we would like to promote and empower young people, especially people from the ages 18 to 40, to become more active in the communities, to help with certain projects, to help with certain communities, with the clubs, with activities, sports, whatever it is in their surroundings. So it is very important, and we would like to come closer to them, connect with those people, and that's why we would like to be, we will be more visible in communities, and that's why we will be connecting with them through a training as well.
A 360-degree leadership training program is part of JC Ayala's Active Month. We will have details on the event on the next show. That is it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. 15 on 15 airs weeknights at 7:15 p.m., so we will see you then.